They don't have plans on releasing of localizing Monster Hunter Double Cross to the West, right? But they're making us. But they announced it. But in Japan, they announced that it's already confirmed for Switch, and they even have a Switch Switch, a special edition Switch for Monster Hunter Double Cross.
Neat.
Right, so full team working on Monster Hunter World, and they also made an announcement that that the Monster Hunter team is working on something for the Switch. So there might be a Monster Hunter World release or like legit version. It might also be another like Monster Hunter game,
like a mainline Monster Hunter.
Maybe. The thing about Monster Hunter fans is that ever since, like, the people who got in from Tri, which is basically when Monster Hunter started gaining popularity, right? There was a Wii and a Wii U version, or at least a Wii U version. There's a Wii version for that, and that's the one that most people, like, got into the series with. Not me, though. I am bad. But it's the version that a lot of people had entered the series with, including the owner of our server, right? And it also had a console version, right? So there's a lot of people who are like, we want a console Monster Hunter. We want Monster Hunter on console because every single game so far has been on handheld, right? And so a lot of people are incredibly way too excited for the console release.
And they're probably going to be really disappointed?
I don't know. Capcom can do really dumb things.
Well, I mean, that's already been demonstrated.
Yes. For example, Resident Evil 6. Anyway! we found the secret map. Everything's good. Monster Hunter World, it looks a lot like Dark Souls. It looks like it plays a lot like Dark Souls. I look at that and I'm like, because they show like a whole bunch of things you can do with the environment and a whole bunch of new gadgets that who knows how people are going to use, how it's going to be used, but still. But one of the main things that they show off is like destructible scenery, and I'm like, oh no, because you don't know if it's a trap because of how Monster Hunter is as a game, right? It could potentially just be like a trap that you can set beforehand, but you can set up a canopy, right?
Yeah.
And float with rocks and stuff. And you can maybe prepare that beforehand so you can set it off.
Yeah.
And entrap the monster or whatever, right? But then they introduced breaking a waterfall, and then everything's and then I was like,
breaking a waterfall?
Yeah, you create a waterfall. You can create a waterfall just by destroying something. And you can drag the monsters down with you, and it's an environmental set piece that's just there that you can use if you want to. And I'm like, well, they tried. That was one of the main problems I had with the demo, whatever, trailer. That's what it's called, right? They're called trailers, right? I'm not hallucinating.
What are you calling a trailer?
The Monster Hunter World thing.
Was it a video?
Yes.
Then it's a trailer, probably.
Nice.
Unless it's just gameplay, then it's probably like a gameplay thing.
No, it was some game. It was potentially gameplay. When I see it, I just see all the. You son of a bitch! I just see all the stuff that seems artificial, and the game projects itself like it's organic. Like you can see swimming in it, like swimming underwater. You can see animals just eating each other, right? Oh, he's here. Don't tell me how I saw that. I don't know. But yeah, it's probably another thing that people have a problem with. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Everyone fucking blew up over it. Like all the Monster Hunter fans, they're like, no, we do not appreciate this.
What was it?
They're gonna add damage numbers. So every time you poke your stick inside the monster, a number comes out, so you can see how much damage you did. Well, I can just complete what I'm doing.
Okay.
So yes, because damage numbers has never appeared in a Monster Hunter game when you hit a monster. So everyone was like, this is the worst thing that ever happened. I'm not too sure about it. I think if they're making MH World an introductory type Monster Hunter, just like Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate was, and probably MH Tri as well, then I guess that's fine. But like, another added benefit is that in Monster Hunter you can't tell how much damage a bow gun does ever. So there's a benefit to, so now it's easier. It'll be easier to get into gunning now for new people, especially because gunning is fucking weird in Monster Hunter. Like, there are certain skills that increase the damage of certain bullets, and then these bullets can either use true raw or not, or like your damage is based off like different factors. This thing increases this thing, but not this. Rapid fire can be stuff. It's a whole bunch of other jargon and nonsense that turns off a lot of people. And in the end, you're still not doing enough damage. Who even knows? No one knows, right? Unless you actually did the calcs yourself. Speaking of which, heavy bow guns are fucking broken in Monster Hunter Double Cross. But yeah, it'll make gunning a lot easier. It'll make gunning a lot easier, but people are still upset because damage numbers were never a part of Monster Hunter, because you could just tell by hitting a monster with a stick how effective it is. And then the monster dies and you feel good. That was all we needed in Monster Hunter, but now they're adding damage numbers. So that's fun. But yes, a lot of people don't like damage numbers because it just breaks the mood of the game, I guess.
It breaks the Monster Hunteriness.
Yes, the Monster Hunteriness of Monster Hunter. Imagine that, a thing that exists. I'm personally probably not going to get it because I don't own a PS4 or Xbox One, and my PC is utter crap. Even that being said, I don't get into modern gaming as much at all, so you know, who cares about my opinion?
Yeah, my opinion never mattered because I'm a Linux user.
True.
So I've got you beat there.
True. Either way, Monster Hunter World looks kind of cool at least. Looks like it plays like Dark Souls. I don't like Dark Souls. The end. Kind of not from here. 2.
2, huh?
Yeah. We're gonna go into the ice place. So other things at E3. Oh God.
What?
There's this one thing at E3. You kind of have to just watch it and enjoy it. It's basically like, it wasn't even, I don't think it was even a video game announcement. It was just a bunch of people doing stuff.
Okay.
Like, they're like doing skits mocking E3, basically. and they let this happen at E3. It was pretty amazing because
so basically E3 is self-aware now.
Either that or someone made a very big mistake. But the idea is like for example, they had this one skit where like there's a girl trying to doing the video game hype thing, right? Like, so be prepared to give us all your money, right? and while she's doing it, her presentation, right? Her nose starts bleeding in the middle of it.
Are you hogging bandit dogs?
I don't know.
something you're streaming, or?
No.
No. We're just...
This is just a local game.
Yes.
Okay.
Our very own video game. That we didn't make.
Yeah.
We're plagiarizing, obviously. We're gonna get content ID very soon.
You think you're assuming we haven't been content ID already?
I said the wrong word. I meant to say we're gonna get like copyright. We're gonna get a copyright takedown for this video because those darn video game industries. We're still recording, right?
Yeah, we are.
Alright, just checking.
Nothing going on there on my end.
Nope, I'm just screwing up.
Wait, my internet
Oh, well,
radars
was it here?
are
Oh
showing
no,
nothing.
everything's sparkly, I can't tell. I can't tell where it is.
Oh yeah, it's this segment where we slowly went insane with memes.
And other things.
And slam jams.
Where is this beautiful, beautiful thing?
What beautiful, beautiful thing.
I'm just gonna find it on the return trip, fuck it. I'm just going to...
I think I'm just gonna...
Oh, I think I know where it is now. I have an idea.
Do I need to give you a top hat so you can solve the puzzle?
No, I can solve the puzzle right now, I think. Unless I fucked it up, in which case I'm gonna have to restart the puzzle.
And then I'll give you the top hat?
Mm-hmm. I might have screwed it up. Maybe have screwed it up. Maybe have screwed it up. Almost definitely has screwed it up. The most potentially... Holy shit. Almost incorrigibly screwed up. 100% fucked it all up. .exe. Well, I'm restarting this level.
Alright, here's your top hat.
God damn it.
And may as well open a thing.
I hit the checkpoint too, so I have to backtrack. Fuck me. But yeah, so the hype woman, right? In the middle of the skit, her nose starts bleeding while she's hyping.
Okay.
She's hyping everything, right? And that's funny. And then there's another part where a guy reaches in the TV and it cuts its arm off, his arm off, with a whole bunch of pixely effects. It was pretty great. It was amazing. 10 out of 10. The best part of the E3. Imagine that, the best part of E3 being the satire. E3 was pretty good this year. Except from the normal people. The normal people sucked ass.
Define normal people.
Well, the normal people at E3, that being... Those being... You know, EA, the usual people who hype things, and then end up with not so good games.
Oh, that kind of normal.
Yep. Typical E3. It's what we expect now. It's what we have to live with. Where is this treasure? Jesus Christ. I mean, treasure map. I am so not good at this. Rip. Anyway, I think that's it for E3. That was all that happened. That was really interesting. E3 was pretty good. So yes, what else is there to talk about that interests us and us only? Screw you.
Wow. Wow.
You deserve it for being in my way. What's out here? Slot machines? No.
What slot machines?
Oh, I found out recently that Gaito
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Right? They have a calendar.
A calendar.
They make calendars too.
A calendar.
Yeah, with all their IPs. It's pretty great. Come on. Thank you. It's pretty great. Oh, I can't get up there. Like they have, it's a calendar with pictures of all the stuff they have every single year. They make one for every year, and every single one of them has the 3 main series titles: Kihoden, Osu Bancho, the one you know about, and Yashimune, which is I think their most popular. And I think it looks terrible, to be honest. Where is this thing? Did I accidentally get it and forgot?
Is there a way to tell?
No. I didn't get it.
Well, that answered my question.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad your answer is questioned and mine isn't. That does damage.
You just stabbed yourself.
That does damage. I was unaware of facts. I'll eat. This place is opened up, so I don't have to worry. Is it up there? It's not up there. I'm so lost. And by lost, I mean I don't know where it is. Ow. Ow. Shut up, Wario. Oh, come on. Oh, come on!
Sounds like you're having a rotten day.
Yep, I am having a rotten day. No Wario IP has come out. No Wario IP lately. No DIY, no WarioWare, no nothing.
That's sad.
Yeah, because Wario's the best. Didn't they know, I don't know, wasn't there a new Paper Mario that came out that no one liked?
I think it was Color Splash.
I think that's the one.
And no one did like it, I think.
Oh! I'm smart.
Did you find it?
No. I didn't. I'm not smart. I guess I'm restarting this level just in case now. But... Oh no. Switch seems nice. Are you gonna get a Switch?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Like, one of the games that was available for it, the Puyo Puyo and Tetris crossover, I got for the PS4, so...
Nice! That's probably one of the best decisions you can make with the PS4 right now. Because even I don't like the look of a cheerleader virus.
Cause I mean, it's a multiplayer game. It's 4 players, so I just need to get 4 controllers.
Nice.
And then we can all yell at each other in puzzle games.
Awesome! I'm terrible at Tetris.
Are you terrible at Puyos?
Whatever those are, I'm terrible at them too, probably.
Well, good, because I suck at every game I play, so... That balances it out, right?
We'll be even. It'll be...
Yeah, but then we'll have people like Redacted, who are actually good at puzzle games.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Mario.
I've only seen him be really good at Dr. Mario. Oh! No, it's not here. Unless it is there, in which case... Fuck! Screw you. The entire ground is glittery. I can't tell. I can't tell.
Well, that was a bust.
Oh, yep. Oh, God. We're running out of things to talk about, too. Holy crap. The Puyo Puyo. Yes, Puyo Puyo Tetris. Tetris. Let's go with this. Let's roll with this. What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't played the damn thing. I've only seen other people yell at each other while playing it.
That's fine. We yell at each other all the time. That's going to be right up our alley. Oh, no. After this, Random Talk's going to have to go to a new game, too. I was thinking something along the lines of a Mario or a Mario 2, but it depends. Do you like 121 or 242 better?
Which one will make us go insane quicker?
All of them.
it's not there.
Nope. That was an attempt. Oh, I guess I'm 100%ing this area again. Where is this fucking thing? I'm just gonna randomly pelt the ground to try to find it. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, I need to... No, not you. Get out of here.
You need to become snow.
I am snow. I am cow, you need me. I weigh twice as much as you. I missed! I missed again!
Good God, it's like we just started all over.
Oh my god, I'm terrible at this game. What's going on? Get over here, I need you.
Well, it's Monday, so...
Like, goddamn, I missed. Mondays suck. I guess we can do the old thing that we usually do on the daily backs and start with some good old college stories. Yeah, I guess I do have a lot of college stories.
Unfortunately, I'm not an interesting person, so I don't really have that many interesting stories.
What I'm going to be mostly doing is ranting about my roommates because they fucking sucked.
I was okay with my roommate. We were being smartasses to each other like usual.
No, I had an awful time with my roommates.
Oh, what happened?
One of them was a fob, fresh off the boat, Asian person, Chinese person. So he's from China.
Okay.
And Chinese people fucking suck. And the other one was a Filipino, and I don't like Filipinos.
Any reason?
I have the ones I have met have all been like equally awful. This is how people become racist, guys. They meet a lot of people that they just don't enjoy being around.
And they all happen to be of some certain type.
Yep.
Nothing there.
Nope. But the Filipino guy on the last quarter he moved out of the room. Now, first off, he was never in the room. He was never really in the room to begin with, so we almost never saw him. Right? We would occasionally see him come back like dead of the night with some random person, and they just all three of them like sleep on the same bed. And it's a really tiny bed. It's about as big as yours.
Yeesh.
Yeah. So he's almost never there, right? So every time something comes up, like someone tries to see him and knock on our door and annoy us, right? They'll ask, "Hey, where's such and such person?" They're like, "Oh, he's not here because fuck you."
Did you include the because fuck you?
Oh, it was here all along.
God damn it.
I mistook it for the diamonds. For the diamond glittering.
We're both dumb.
Yep. Yes, he was never there. Everyone wanted to see him, so everyone knocked on our door when he was not there ever.